Yeah. So been a rough night. Now I'm just testing different areas in this thing because I don't usually go live. Like I told y'all, I lost my monetization for who knows what reason. But we do know if you don't obey on somebody else's platform, which I don't have my own, so I got to respect YouTube. Whatever choice they make, I got to respect that. I might don't agree with it, but I gotta respect it. I just wish they would respect their business partner enough to let me know, yeah, when I got monitorized doing the same thing, like you're doing it wrong. We're not monitorizing you till you stop using other people's content. You know, that's what I wish. But it's the top of the morning. I'm not gonna start this thing off talking negative. I'm just testing the water. They said the early bird get the worms. So I'm starting to go live again. I'm rebuilding up, trying to get my 4,000 hours because hopefully it's the last time I'm gonna say it, but it's just fresh for me. You take my monetization, I erase all my videos, didn't know which one to erase, and all my views and minutes and everything gone. Even though on my YouTube studio it still say, "Oh, you had a million something views and all that." Yeah, I can show y'all proof. I ain't a capper. One thing about it, yeah, I hit them up. They will not give me my monetization back. So now I'm grinding. But usually I didn't do lives, so now it's like it's off top of the dome, which that was too. That was too. That was definitely off top of the dome. Um, but this is like fresh. I don't know how it sound. I'm just out there. But I might as well do it like this, like when I feel it. So it's top of the morning, you guys. It's here. The early birds get the worms. I'm back on my grind, trying to get my monetization back. Not because I need the money, but you should be paid in everything you do. Pastors get paid. Facts. Even if you love to do it. That way it won't feel like it's working. You know? But I'm here today. I just watched the DJ academics interview, which was pretty interesting because he was in let me say it like this. He was interviewing Vlad. Good morning, you guys too. Good morning. Oh wow, yes me. It's definitely me. Um, new day, cut my hair off, start fresh, just like I do to YouTube. That's what I do. I grow into my situation. I might grow back, I might not. I'm definitely gonna grow me a fro though. Yeah, a little one. And let me have it like I got good hair. I got good hair, if it's a such thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I was up this morning trying to watch DJ Academics. I learned a lot from him. People don't have to like DJ Academics, but you should respect the fact that he is doing something new and it's working for him. And not saying you gotta follow him as close as Flacco, trying to sound like him, but maybe he's not. He has a speech impairment. So I think academics took like of him because academics works around his. He stutters too, you know. But that's neither here nor there. I learned a lot from Act, you know. But if they say something wrong about Act, he know how the game go. Or if I believe what they say about him, yeah, I'm definitely. What's up, my guy, Mister Mob Tight? I'm out here trying. You told me they did that to you, Mob Type, right? And yeah, I meant to hit you in your DM and let you know what I was going through. No need to worry, I'm still out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going through it. But a lot of people with big platforms, they went through the same thing. We might don't know it. This might be a test that they give us. Oh, you gonna quit out the blue? Bam, no monetization. Do he really love what he do? Yeah, but I needed a break anyway. Like taking in all that blogging stuff and gossip. Like you got to cleanse yourself sometime. And I went through my cleanse, and I miss blogging, so that let me know. Oh yeah, you really love to do it. Hell, if I got to blog and listen to all this shit all day to bring y'all what y'all like to hear, I'm gonna listen to my affirmations that night, which I did last night. That's why I'm up this morning. Say cool, try it again. You ain't try morning time. I tried to sober yesterday earlier. I did it drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one. I'm gonna see how the numbers do, and I'm gonna do this morning, and yeah, see how the morning numbers do. Because people might want to see this before they go to work. They might rather watch a live. or some real life shit going on. You know, because you could choose your music on Spotify. You know that, right? Yeah. So they might love the sound of my voice, and I might look up. You know, because my intention is good. But like I was saying, watching DJ Academics interview Vlad, which is big to me. It's big to me. But the subject is Charleston White. Wow. Don't forget the O. Oh wow. Yeah, that way. Yep. So Vlad, you know, if y'all don't know, uh he's Jewish. So the same thing that Kanye West was up against, and he's one of the biggest platforms on YouTube, Vlad, right? So when he say something, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna tell you about a movie I watched. Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, Rush Hour. I don't know if it was one, two, or three, but Chris Tucker said, if you want to know where the money at or want to know something, follow the white man. He followed the white man to China, if y'all remember. Well, I'm telling you, I'm not calling no color on this one, but you know how we think Vlad is. He's white. You know, this is not a racial remark, but he's Jewish if you don't know. And he spoke on Charleston White being blackballed. And in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, I don't see a lot of Charleston White these days. You know, he's not monitorized on YouTube or nothing like that, but it seems like the people with this kind of like NBA YoungBoy, they blackball him, so they say, but his presence was so strong, he had a cult following. I thought Charleston White might have had that, but even though like I like Charleston White at a certain extent, like certain things he do goes too far. You know, I'm not taking sides on this and that. I'm taking a side of what my mind be thinking when I see it. It's very entertaining. But like Vlad said, when you bring people kids into things, you know, I can't stand by you. So Vlad basically saying, look, to DJ Academics, I can't stand by a person who bring kids in the matter. Now, I didn't hear him say, I know he talks about rape a lot. That's the R word. Excuse me, YouTube. I'm not meaning a derogatory way. I'm talking about the lane that a guy's chosen. Yeah, when he's mad to use this and put the kid's name involved. You know? So I understand what V-Lad saying. V-Lad basically like, okay, I understand you trying to say the most outrageous shit to get a following, which I try not to do. I try not to do, y'all. You know, it's all me. Whether I'm drunk, fucked up, sober, early in the morning, it's all me. It's just parts of me. But if you listen, I'm talking the same. Might be with a slur, might be woo. My mind still left. My mind still left. But Charleston White has broke his mind down to characters, which I had to respect what V-Lad told DJ Academics. DJ Academics tried to take up for Charleston White and said, that's not him, that's the character. You know what I'm saying? So V-Lad was basically, you know, listening to Academics, you know, his explanation. But Academics weren't really agreeing with him. He basically just like, you know, Charleston White say, you know, he really got a message, but this is the character talking. So when he say he wanna R kids and do strange things, he racist on certain that's the character. V-Lad told DJ Academics, that's an scapegoat. He needs somebody to blame it on. And then V-Lad thought like, hold up, if this is a character, this actually really him. So V-Lad told DJ Academics, don't play with my intelligence like that. Come on, man, this is him. It's not like he's not in the movie. You know, just him. This is real feelings. You know what I'm saying? And he also went on to say that, you know, him and Boosie been kicking it like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But every time Charleston White get on something, he brings somebody kids in. You know, he brought that in. V-Lad tried to put him to the side after he did his last and final. He claims that he's not having Charleston White around him or nothing no more. He's through with the brother. So what I'm telling you is, when a Jew is through with you, yeah, and he's top of the YouTube, who you think YouTube? Who you think YouTube gonna roll with? For sure, my guy. They're gonna roll with V-Lad. If V-Lad is standing by you, and V-Lad basically called out that, yeah, DJ Academic, you still dealing with him. Say Cheese, which V-Lad helped him. He's saying, yeah, y'all still have him on the platform, you know. So he basically putting it out in the air. And DJ Academics has to choose a side. It's just like Republican and Democrat. When Vlad said that on his show, I bet you won't see Charleston White no more, even though they had issues already. And let's break the issue down. So DJ Academics felt like he can do a show, which he spoke on this interview I just seen. Y'all can pull it up after y'all listen to me. Just look at me as an introduction or give my opinion. You're welcome to give yours as well. But DJ Academics tried to do a comedy show with Charleston White. In the midst of that, instead of Charleston White staying out the way, he got into it with China Mac. Started talking real greasy about Asians. Yeah, that's racism. About the kids. Yeah, that's just absurd. And Vlad is standing on what he's standing on. Like, bro, you can't do that. Fuck a character. That's you. That's you. You can get but so much attention. And he bust through the door on some real stuff. Like everybody took a liking to him because he was blunt about certain situations that was really, G'd up. You know what I'm saying? He hold on one second. This is my partner. What's up? I'm doing a little live, but you can slide on there. Yeah. Excuse me, you guys. Yeah. Oh, let me unlock the deal. Then my partner. He don't like to be on the camera. He was with me last night. Y'all get to meet him one day. Freestyle immaculate. But that's neither here nor there. So Charleston White basically talks about always the R word, which I'm gonna say it, rape. Yeah, put kids in that kind of category as well. V Lad try to put them to the side, like, bro, you got to chill out. They're gonna blackball you. And now V Lad must have went to sleep and thought about how, him and Boosie got this rapport. And the first thing he did was bring Boosie kids in it. You know, the kids, like he said, like V Lad said, I'm agree with him. The kids have nothing to do with this shit. They shouldn't be mentioned in it at all. My beef was with you. That's just like a person, like somebody in the streets, right? My beef with you, but yeah, I'm too scared to walk up on you with it, so I'm just gonna shoot your mama house up. Somebody innocent die. That don't make no sense. Like back in my day, we respected mamas. If we see somebody with their child, we not on that. You know what I'm saying? So the ops could walk around their child all day and fake it like he really love his kid, just to save his ass. Cause yeah, hands off when the kids come in. You heard what Scarface said? Have y'all ever seen the Scarface movie? I don't mess with women and kids. Yeah, that way. But this so quote unquote character, Charleston White, it thought about it when V last said that. I said, damn, cause really, I'm thinking like Charleston White, yeah, okay, characters. But I'm thinking to myself, damn, this motherfucker blaming it like unless he's schizophrenic, which he's not. He got to show me some schizophrenic medicine. Then I'll be like, okay, it was a character, but this is all him. He might be high and turn to this character, might have this type of drug in him. He's selling the fake lean and might put him in a place where it brings something else out of him. But it's all him. So for him, like we let's say, stop playing with my intelligence. This man is on YouTube. It's not a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell me I'm in a character. Ain't nobody ain't saying cut. Yeah, cut your shit. And V-Lad, when he said that, I was kind of like in my mind, like, yeah, it's a character. Like, boom. I like when he said that was just a scapegoat to have somebody put it on and don't play with my intelligence because he really putting it on himself. I thought about it and said, you know what, V-Lad, I gotta agree with you on that one. I wish I could split myself in half and have all these damn characters when I do something wrong, and point the finger at him and it's really me. A lot of times you got to get your character in check. You know what I'm saying? Your different personalities, you got to keep them in check. But one thing you should do as a man and have morals is when you're beefing with somebody, keep the family out of it. My beef was with you. So, or when you're talking to a certain different race, address that man. Don't address the whole race. They have nothing to do with y'all shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit my black. Listen, I ain't the type to be hiding like I don't smoke. Yeah, I'm gonna give you all me. Yeah, that's how I go. I'm not about to say, hold up, walk out the car, leave the car running, and over there smoking. I'm smoking your goddamn face. Yeah, and you should do what you do. Everything you do, stand on it. Stand on it. You know? Everybody ain't perfect. you know. But maybe it's perfect to me. That's what y'all feel. Maybe not y'all. But let's get back to Charleston White because this is how the people who run the platforms feel about him. Vlad is one of the biggest on YouTube. He's sitting down with DJ Academics, basically giving him the red alert, like stay far away from him. He's shouting out Say Cheese, because Say Cheese do the most interviews with him. He said he understands your views, but when you talk about the kids, he stress the kids. That's the motive. That's the motive. Ain't no reaching over under that. You put kids, yeah, I'm talking about babies. I ain't talking about teenagers. I'm talking about, yeah, that way. You have to start like, damn. Like you can say the most hurtful stuff. Now, Whack 100 says a lot of hurtful things. Like if it's really up, like in the hood, we might say back in the day when I was staying up north, we'll say your mother, and that we know you're gonna have to fight then. You know what I'm saying? But we never said the kids. We ain't had nothing then though. But what I'm saying is, yeah, it's deep like that. Well, White 100 used to attack it like that too, but it's really up with him. He used to say your mother. You know, so we can't leave him out. But Charleston White goes in depth. He put the R word with the kids, your race, and everything else, y'all. Yes, he definitely does. And a lot of stuff I don't agree with a lot of his delivery, but I was in delusion how he broke it down to DJ Academics. That's just a character, man. Because when he'll talk regular with some sense, he makes all the sense in the world. So you'll forgive him then. Then he'll come back with this character again. You'll be like, God damn. Oh, that's just him. That's just him. But when you bring kids and things of that nature or racism, and I'm a black man, you might don't hear the racism like N word, but when you see certain people look at you, or sometimes you might go to certain restaurants and they, yeah, shorting you or rushing you out. You understand what's going on. They just want your money. You know what I'm saying? But they don't even talk about your kids. They still give your kid a lollipop and say, here, fuck your daddy, and they mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cater to the kids. But Charleston White, he says a lot of derogatory stuff. And now Vlad is against him, which I'm trying to tell y'all. He's a Jew. So his cry was heard through the YouTube platform. Now, if them folks demonetize me off of, out the blue, out thin air, what the hell you think? Now, Charles White never was monetized on this shit. People just watch him because he's very entertaining. But he never was monetized, But he definitely built him a platform where he can do comedy shows. But I'm telling y'all, DJ Academic show got canceled. Uh, the people that was pushing it was like, we feel like you standing behind him. Act had to wash his hands. He let Charleston White keep whatever money he got like in advance. You know what I'm saying? And left it alone. Charleston White snapped on him again. But DJ Academics kind of play the middle. He don't try to get too hostile with people unless you really disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But DJ Academics come from humble beginnings, and a lot of people thought he was pussy. Yeah, but now he talks when he get in that, yeah, Hennessy, he goes in. But certain times he's not on the Hennessy, and that's the real him. So he just he seems like he's passive. But I just feel like him and Charleston White had a relationship where they was about to do a comedy show. So Charleston White curses his ass out. I think he had a certain respect for him. He always said he's not gonna get into it with him or whatever like that. But when you got a big platform, you got to understand. You don't need to get in it with many people anyway if they're not on your level because you're bringing them shine anyway. But act a snap like on people yeah, like Lil Baby and all that. Yeah, he just letting you know he's standing his ground. He'll go for an artist like that to let you know I'm not no pushover. I don't give a damn how many albums you selling. You need me too. Labels pay me to put y'all on here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your worth. But at the end of the day, sometimes act take it too far too. Yeah. But he's on the Hennessy. But he never says nothing about nobody kid. So you got to understand, it's control. But Charleston White seems to not have that with these characters he have, you know? But you blame it on the character is not going to save your ass. Now that Vlad, in my opinion, has spoken. He's a Jew. He's one of the biggest on this platform. You can learn a lot from him. Some people say he was the police and the feds. How? Listen, even when you in an interrogation room, you don't become the police unless you answer certain questions. Yeah. So if you deny the question that he asking, and he might don't think it's police because he's not your race. But you want to answer it and jump and make you look like you the toughest in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you put it out there and people like, damn, Vlad trick you. No, he ain't trick you. He asks you questions to see how far you gonna let him take it. If you say, hold up, oh wow, I ain't going there. Yeah, it can't hurt you. But Vlad spoke the truth today, in my opinion, because yeah, when he broke that kids down, that's all you got to cling to, one solid thing. And then he put the racism after the kids. You know, the kids already sold me. But when you put the racism into, and then you start remembering certain shit he say, like that type of shit he talking about. When I hear him talking like that, I just click out. When he talking like, when he got some sense about a movement or something like that, yeah, I listen to that part. You know, but yeah, I feel like I'm seeing less and less of Charleston White. I feel like, yeah, blackball is here. VLAD has spoke on it on DJ Academics, which both of them big ass YouTubers or podcasters, whatever way you want to put it. Yeah, and I think he kind of sealed the deal on them. Shouts out to Academics, shouts out to VLAD. Y'all check it out. It's brand new. I woke up this morning and saw it. And like I said, I wanted to get me an AM one in since I'm back doing this. I never went live all the time. You know what I'm saying? I only did it once, like when I was doing all my videos, chopping them up. But I think I'm getting the hang of it, you know, and I want to kind of give my audience me on the spot. But that was on the spot, but y'all don't know it. Y'all probably say, "Oh, you just said to cut this, cut that." Nah, I just run it all the way, put my videos on the end, and voila, like one take. So I can do it now. I can do it now. Feel free to comment. Y'all welcome to comment. Y'all ain't got to agree with me. I ain't got to gun to your head saying, "Yeah, this is that." I'm telling y'all what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling like, yeah, the Jew. Yeah, who, yeah, he's the biggest on this shit. Yeah, Vlad has said he's not standing by Charleston White. And people talk trash about Vlad, but he has power in this industry. So let DJ Academics do another show, which he not, with Charleston White. But he could always put the propaganda out there like, oh yeah, he cost me so much money, I invested, and people thought I was standing by him. Yeah, he already severed ties. But now it's deeper than the ties he severed because the China Mac situation when they were doing the, y'all look it up. DJ Academics had a comedy show and were featuring Charleston White, which was a great idea. But in the midst of that, sort of like T.I. having that video when him and Boosie coming with an album, yeah, by him talking about he told his dead cousin, but he was just joking. Yeah, it's just wrong timing. Now they trying to come to the video now. You know, Boosie. T.I. did so much for Boosie, he had to come back in and look like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. So I'm quite sure he had to show him paperwork. Ooh, but Boosie wound up apologizing to T.I., if y'all don't know. But there ain't gonna be no apologies coming from Charleston White. And there ain't gonna be no apologies coming from the Black Ballers to Charleston White. Like, it's a line that you don't cross. It's invisible, but you know it's there. You know? You know it's there. So at the end of the day, I don't know if Charleston White got kids. But everybody talked about their kids. They never came back and talked about them neither. You know? Somebody was texting me. But yeah, because people know that's a line you ain't gonna cross. You know? But he has crossed it. Yeah. Now the line is visible. But we see his foot on the wrong side of the line. Vlad has called him out. And yeah, it's definitely we're gonna see some changes with the Charleston White thing. I'm guaranteeing you, well, I'm not guaranteeing. I'm predicting that over this course of a year, Charleston White gonna fade out. We're gonna say, what happened to him? They're gonna stop. Like all YouTube got to do is stop his algorithm going up, his content from reaching anybody. IG gonna follow suit. Facebook, you know, people gonna say Charleston White on the tour. Let he do his own thing and just going and say I'm here. On that, what he might have to do. He might have to depend on himself because the things he said pushed him by himself. So, but you know, IG might stop his algorithm from going up where he can't even promote, oh, I'm here by myself type stuff. You know what I'm saying? His best bet is get everybody phone number who come see him and tell them to share his shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, Vlad has spoken. Yeah, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I just thought he was white. He's a Jew too. Yeah, yeah. So everybody played a position in that type of family. And they definitely helping Vlad out. He was one of the first doing it. Drake, he's a Jew. You see what position he in. Not saying he ain't putting us in position, but what you like, you gonna put your own in position. Yeah, you gonna put your own in position, then try to help others. That's what's wrong with our community. We just everywhere instead of with each other first and then spread the love out. It's just like you with anybody, like love yourself. Tell yourself in the mirror, look here, say your name, da, I love you, man. You're doing a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? Now when you say that, now you can tell the man, now you can hold the door for the old lady, go get the groceries for her and take it to the car because you love yourself. And you know one day you're gonna get old. You know? Now you can spread the love. And that's how it go. But Charleston White, he spreads a little of his message. It is more watered down about talking about somebody's kids, racist remarks, you know, things like that. That just to kill your whole message. It's just like somebody you cut your grass and you put all this nice grass down, and you take a summer off and now weeds all in it. So they destroy your whole look. You know, it can kill the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about a disease, think about it like this. A disease is cured by the same disease with different shit added to it. So you can cure it, but I don't think there's no cure for the Charleston White disease right now. I think the character has took over. I think the weeds has come up on the grass that he put so much water on. You know what I'm saying? I think when he talked about certain issues and he was blunt about it, that was where it's supposed to be. But now he's taking it like it's like a murderer. He don't just catch 10 bodies at one time. He contemplating the first one. Oh shit, he shot. He probably missed the dude. Next one he tried again. Damn, I hit him. Oh yeah, I killed him. Oh, I'm sleeping good at night. Oh, somebody else tried him. I'm gonna do the same thing. Now you got 2, 3, 4. King Von. RP to him. You know what I'm saying? Some momentum you build up. It's a snowball effect. It's like the snow come off the mountain. It don't just come off like at first it starts small, but as it keep rolling, it gets bigger and bigger. And sometimes you get I think Charleston White got bigger in the character snowballing versus the message coming off the mountain and snowballing. And Vlad has shined light on that. And yeah, don't be surprised when you hear less and less of Charleston White. It been a good run, Charleston White, in my opinion. Yeah, you can curse me out or whatever, you know. Yeah, but curse yourself out because I feel like you blew your chance of giving the message out. But Charleston White, let me flip the coin. He does go around the schools. But the schools you go to, okay, even if it's all black school, you're gonna have one Asian kid in there who remember what you said to China Mac. You're gonna have one, like when I went to school, it was all black school. You're gonna have 100 white kids, yeah, and mostly other black. You feel me? And they gonna remember. They're gonna be like, oh, you got him talking? Like, huh? Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it can kind of like you got to watch your word, especially about the kids. How you going to go? How Charleston White going to schools with kids? I don't care what color it is. When you take the color out, you're a child. Yeah, you preaching this message, telling them how to get up and all that, but they turn to your YouTube and you talking about the R word, kids, woman, this and that. That shit don't be funny because the character that you're using is too aggressive for me to take it as a joke. You know, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So yeah. So I think what I know. Yeah, his character, which is himself, he's a character for trying to blame it on himself in another form. He has no mental type situation. You know what I'm saying? So, but we fell for it because his message is real strong. Like when he's talking with the right mind, so it's easy to fall for it. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I don't know if you're talking about my episode. I just broke down. They took my monetization for no reason, and I just needed a break anyway. So I'm just building my stuff up. I took all my videos down. I'm trying this live thing, but I appreciate it. I thank you for telling me about my haircut because it's a big step when you cut your dreads off, you know. But I feel more refreshed. Um, yeah, and I'm getting my grown man on, you know. Not saying I ain't grown man, but a lot of times I see a lot of people. Oh, Charleston White, yeah. Of course, if they took it down, that's part of the blackballing. I'm quite sure he didn't take it down. I'm definitely back. I'm trying to AM right now. You know, just seeing if the early bird get the worms on him. That's all. Just testing the water. I just came back yesterday. First time I was sober. Second time it was at night. I was drunk. In the morning, I'm just pushing myself. You know, drunk me some coffee, drinking some Kool-Aid. You know, add the Kool-Aid to the water right here. Drinking that, and just try my different characters. But you ain't gonna hear me talk about no kids. You know what I'm saying? Or no racism. You feel me? I'm just trying to find my groove. But appreciate it. Like I said, appreciate that too. I appreciate that. It means a lot when a man gets a compliment. You know, you feel me? Like when I had my dreads, people like, "Well, I can't take somebody serious with the dreads." I'm just looking at it as hate. But really, I'm just trying something in too. But when somebody tell you something like positive, and you know, like your mama tell you the same shit, yeah, why you got that on your like? Yeah, it's different. But I appreciate you. But to all my folks, like I said, they took my monetization. I'm not the type to be like, but hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, hit the like button. That make my algorithms go up. More people will see the video. It's nothing to hit the like. But if you find in your heart, you know my monetization gone. You know, my cash app is $ IamSupakool. That's I am super cool. They're gonna say I am super cool LLC. If you got to give, give. You don't, you yeah. I'm gonna still keep pushing, y'all. Right. It's okay to change stuff. It's okay to change the water. So my friend told me that was my style with the hill, but it's cool to change up. You're gonna be you regardless in any kind of way. But sometimes you gotta go outside the box. That way, if I could take insults about my hair and know I could just cut this shit off and get compliments, thanks to you and others. You know what I'm saying? Like that teach me like to be a warrior. Like I curse people out by talking about my hair. Cause that's what I want to do. It's all art. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. But yeah. So that's basically all I gotta say. I'm gonna come back today. I'm gonna come back today. Y'all welcome to put y'all opinion in the comments. You know, just respectfully, cause you know I ain't gonna just be like, oh, you a square ass bitch. Oh, you a pussy. I don't do all that. I'm not gonna come at you like that. So don't come at me like that because I'll curse a bitch out. But that's all I'm gonna say. Appreciate y'all time. And I'm going out hard the same way I came in. Over.